haven't lived yet. You still out here living the American motherfucking dream. But it's a real world out here in the motherfucking world. You understand? And that's what's really important. That's why I'm on here, because I always try to give game. You know, I tell men when you go on a date and you go out to the club and you hold a conversation with a young lady, you buy that young lady a drink. That's for a time. These young niggas on social media talk about fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch, let her be thirsty. I'm like, nigga, who raised you? When you walk down the street with a woman, you walk on the outside to show that you respect her. These niggas like, let that bitch get hit by a car. I tell niggas, when you go on a plane, a woman always supposed to sit by the window. You're supposed to sit on the outside to show that she's protected. These young niggas like, nigga, I paid for a ticket too. What if I want to look out the window? I'm like, who raised these motherfuckers? This shit has gotten the fuck out of hand. Social media has destroyed men being men. We can't be chivalry anymore. I love to compliment a woman. That's what men do. I come from an era where we was players, nigga. We bought women drinks, we bought them cars, we bought them condos. These niggas don't do that no motherfucker more. The men now are the new women. That's the way this shit is. Men are looking for women to be taken care of. Ain't this shit crazy? These niggas don't even walk like men no motherfucker more. Back when I was there, a nigga had a stroll. Nigga was motherfucking walking. You know? These niggas don't even move their arms now. These niggas just walk like this and shit. You got some niggas hold their arms. These niggas be walking down the street like this. I was coming down Sunset. I pulled, I said, nigga, if you don't swing them motherfucking arms. Because we got niggas out here slinging dick like they successful. You got niggas dicking bitches down like they got money in the bank. And you niggas know your financial situation is fucked up. But yet you still approach a bitch knowing you about to destroy her life. Some of you niggas so fucked up, you'll bring a bitch over to your apartment and a lot of you niggas don't have a bedroom set. You have a mattress on the floor with a towel over the window, pretending that is a curtain. Nigga, who raised you? A lot of you niggas want to fuck all night, but a lot of you niggas don't even have snacks. What nigga fucks all night and don't have snacks? Bitches love snacks. When a girl get up and pee about 3:30 in the morning, she looks through your cabinets. She come back to the bedroom scratching her titties, honey, do you have any snacks? A lot of you guys like getting your dick sucked, but you have nappy hair on your balls. Nigga, take a picture of your balls. Would you suck your balls? Who raised you? A lot of you young men here over 35 years old, you don't have a car. A bitch picked you up tonight. You got on the passenger side. She locked the door. She told you to put your seatbelt on. Nigga, who raised you?
A new Sleepy Bell T-shit coming too. How do you fit in they pop culture? Where they cement your body, but they are not sculptors. Eagle with a chicken coop don't make me send the vultures. 25K to disrupt your precautions. Can get you anything you want, but it's gon' cost you. Just bring back life, but who am I talking? Shootout stop when the last shell drop. They all know who got blocks, but don't tell cops. Got every pair of J's, few shell toes, and a job plus a bitch when your bell post. One phone call, they 5 deep though. Girls bounce on our jeans like a dry sheet. Uncivilized America, and I want a piece of it. Close my eyes and I still see the white Jesus pit. Heart of a ghetto boy, you don't want to see me paranoid. News got me strapped, bullet size of an asteroid. Audio books to once crooks, had little or no money and they push till my mama retired. All the insurance clear on me. Know one thing about me, I don't know fear, homie. You spooking, I'm shooting. They got my brothers in institution. You wanna know who winning? He who got the best illusions. If Babylon throwing us a trempathon, line on my calls up and tell them how we had it home. You waiting on the lotto? Why Roddy placed it in the box?
It's just too close to lose. You know when you act, you see the news. When the odds against you what you do. Never sweat small stuff, keep you cool. Cool.
Story here of a bank customer who came to the rescue of two seniors who were actually being robbed.
Yeah, that man managed to take the suspect down in the bank parking lot. Local 10 News reporter Glenna Milberg spoke to that man who's being hailed a hero. Glenna.
A hero for sure, a bit of a character as well. This is Friday, first of the month. The bank's a really busy place. And it was this morning among the customers, these two elderly people who were targeted for this brutal mugging. And then a man named Sheikh stepped in.
He hit the two old white people. He knocked them out and took their money.
Suddenly, two elderly bank customers are down, bloodied, robbed.
Chase him over here. I run. I jump in front of the car and hit the car. Boom, 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 boom. Get out the car, get out the car.
Sheikh is his name, from bank customer to hero in an instant, and no one can recount every detail like he can.
I grab him. Now we tussling. I'm trying to fight him. I see why he tussling, why he bit me. He got a bunch of money in his hand. I guess it's the people money. I get him on the ground. We friction. I get him on the ground and hold him down, put my knee in his back and put my hand behind his back. I'm like, man, ain't no move, ain't no move.
Other heroes joined in.
I held him down with my foot. Every time he tried to get up, I knock him back down.
He's still trying to squirm. I go in his back pocket and get his ID until the police come, and then I give him the ID and stuff.
Police had their man, and the papers and receipts littering the Wells Fargo parking lot now documented as evidence of a brutal mugging. Is there a weapon involved here anywhere?
Weapon?
Did he have a weapon?
I don't know.
You don't see these Roy Jones Jr.'s right here? I don't play.
A sense of humor and a sense of humanity.
That could have been my granddaddy, my grandma, anybody. He just hit two old people.
It could have been my parents. It don't make no difference what color or what race you are.
We are still waiting to hear what happened with this 79-year-old and an 82-year-old. Really very serious. One of them went to the hospital with head injuries. And of course, crimes against the elderly come with much more serious consequences. So we're waiting to hear about that really serious situation. But hey, thank goodness for Sheikh and Mac. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Northwest Miami-Dade tonight, Local 10 News.
A couple of guys you want to have around when things go bad, huh?
And
Yeah.
we, of course, we hope that that couple.
Hey, what you giving him extra for? What's wrong with me?
Nothing minding your own business wouldn't cure.
You got that white coat. You just a class 3 worker same as me. In fact, I got 2 years seniority on you. I'm making more than you. I don't think you some kind of big shot around here.
Excuse me, buddy. Class 3, what does that mean?
It means salary grade.
And ma'am, and this here, what's this?
Job classification.
What is class 3?
Maintenance worker.
I'm a lab technician, that can't be.
Vivian Thomas. Okay, here we go. Vivian Thomas, class 3. Thank you.
How's it going?
Vessel's tolerating ligation.
Any progress? If you kill that dog, I swear I will take it out of your paycheck.
I'm finished up here. That's long, you're not closing up for me, thank you.
Oh, come on, Vivian. 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 Vivian, I was kidding about taking it out of your paycheck.
Well, good luck. Because I only make $16 a week. It's for a 16-hour day.
Well, that's all they can pay.
And that's all they can pay class 3 workers around here.
What are you talking about?
That's my job, classification.
Who cares what they call you? You and I both know how valuable the work is that you do.
If my work is so important, why am I class 3? 2 grades below what I do in classification and pay.
I don't know why. I don't pay attention to bureaucratic details.
I see.
Look, at Hopkins, you can't be a technician without a college degree. And where are you going?
I need to fix some steps.
We have work to do.
Do I have your permission to do some work for my landlord so I can pay my rent?
Dr. Blaylock, could you come here, please?
Trust the healing process because healing is mandatory. I'm Namdi Shakur and welcome to I'm Him channel. We're going to continue the Hood Culture series and today's topic is the Hood Culture. Who raised you? Black people, we need to keep our cool. Since I've been homeless and trying to find a job, I'm helping out at a convenience store at nighttime. And it's females working at night, and usually it's one female working by herself, so I hang around, help her stock, clean the parking lot, and plus be a sense of security up there. And I see all kind of characters coming through, and I must say, I don't know if it's Little Rock, Arkansas, just small towns, or it's going on everywhere, but I hate calling my brothers out, but they be acting like some bitch ass niggas. They just so sensitive, man. Everything just sets them off. And I'm not just talking about the younger generation. I'm talking about all generations. Everybody's on edge. You tell them that you need their ID. They want to threaten to pull out their gun. And you tell them that you can't give them no change. And they be like, why not? And they're coming in smelling like weed. And want to walk in the store with the blunt in their hand, and you be like, damn, dude, this is not Las Vegas. Damn, you can't just walk in the store with the blunt in your hand. They catch your attitude. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I think that's what Cat was alluding to, Cat Williams, in the first video I made, that the oppressor, they know who we are, and they try to trick us to thinking that we other than ourselves. And we have embraced this, I'm a savage, I'm on beast mode, and all that shit, and it's just not working out. Let's go a little deeper to what Cat Williams was talking about. You see, white American society has a habit of studying us. Shit, they study us because they know who we are. We are the original humans of the planet Earth. That means we are the original civilizers. We are civilized. We're not savages. We're not barbarians. We're a civilized people. And when they brought us here by force, not by choice, to this foreign culture, language, religion, way of life, regardless of how they bred us to be subhuman or trying to make us think that we're subhuman throughout history, our spirit is still tapped into our original mind, body, and spirit as a black collective culture. It's only been recently, within the past 30 years, and I hate to say it, it's mainly due to the hip hop culture because I'm a hip hop head, but they transformed the hip hop culture to be this savage debauchery culture. And that's where the trick comes. And not only that, they use a trick or deception, if you will, called assimilation. Now, what's assimilation? Assimilation is the process through which individuals and groups of a different ethnic group acquire the basic habits, attitudes, and mode of life of the dominant race in the society. Now, basically, since we can never be like you, as the dominant race would say, we can never be like you or be like us, we're going to give you the imagery or the illusion that you are like us, the ones in the dominant society, while controlling your cultural narrative. So basically, the American dream, the white American popular culture, as black families, particularly black women, have gotten more education, got better jobs and all of that, and getting homes and all of that, moving to the suburbs and these subdivisions, or if you're a nurse or a beautician or a barber, you move into a condo or you move into nice apartments. Now they turn into nice luxury apartment homes. Now they turn into nice luxury apartment homes into departments. Basically, you getting more submerged to the dominant society, which is the white culture, to their way of life, because you're around them so much, so you're adopting their ways and their patterns and their behavior. Like I stated in the last video, it was just certain things that black folks, we just didn't do. But what we did do was keep our cool and be civilized. We had conversations. We chopped it up with each other. We got an understanding with one another. We want to make sure that everything is on point. You know, we can handle this like some gentlemen. If not, then we can get into some gangster shit, as they say back in the day. So, who raised this culture to be hypersensitive? It goes back to the single mother, or the child being around the mother too damn much, that feminine energy. Because as a man, we give instructions, we give directions, we are the mediator as men. And what we say, we mean, and we mean what we say. That's it. Shit, I remember as a kid living in the projects, my stepdad, when he was at work and my mom would get mad at us, we'd do something, get in trouble, something she didn't like, and she'll be like, shit, wait till your daddy get home. Man, we straighten the fuck up. That was the act right. That's all she had to say. Wait till daddy get home. Yeah. But now these days, mothers want to be their child's friend. Or especially if they have the son, their son is their son husband. And they have this weird relationship where they're going back and forth with each other. You know, you say something to them and you say something to them trying to hold them accountable, and they got an excuse for everything, and then the mom, she'll let it slide or she'll go back and forth with it. And I remember one time I was at the store or whatnot, and this guy, he was getting into it with his girl, and his girl had locked him out of the car, and he wanted to get his phone. He's like, let me get my phone. Shit, I'm gonna call my mama. The dude had to be at least 30-some years old. I'm like, damn, what happened? Now, I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to shit on my own people and shit. I'm just saying, as a homeless person, this is what I'm observing. And it's like, I'm shocked. I guess I've been out of the loop for a while. You know, before I became homeless, you know, I'm just doing my thing, you know, working, running the business, just living the suburb life or whatnot. Now I'm back on the streets and I'm saying what's going on in the hood because I'm from the hood. Years ago in the hood, we had a certain code of conduct with one another. So this hypersensitive way of interacting with one another, you know, you can't say nothing to each other. You can't reason with one another. Everything is, hey, I got that stick on me or whatnot. Like, what's going on? So I'm more interested in, let's get to the root of the issue and how can we fix this? And before you solve a problem, you have to admit the problem and where it's coming from in order to fix it. And a lot of people say it's the absence of the father. Okay, when we're gonna talk about it's too much of the presence of the mother? Because like I said, 30 years ago, certain things black folks just didn't do. And the one thing that a black mother just didn't do is not keep a good, positive male role model around her son, especially if the son's father is not in his life. Nowadays, I understand that, you got predators out there and you want to be protective of your child. I get that. But when you got a solid male figure around or in the proximity of your son, let that male be a positive influence. Or men, if you know that you see a young man that's falling by the wayside, go be a positive influence on him. Men, we got to start communicating with one another and talk to one another and keeping our cool. That's why you got so much violence going on in the streets, because everybody's not having a conversation with one another. Everybody's shouting and getting mad and thinking through emotions. Like, who raised you? It's time for us to start stepping it up. Well, that concludes today's episode of Hood Culture, Who Raised You? We got to keep our cool. This is getting ridiculous out here of what I'm seeing. That I can't have conversations with my own people or say certain things to them without them getting so riled up and highly upset. And just like in the movie clip, something the Lord have made with Most Def. That's why I like the character Vivian, is that he said what he said, and you got a problem with it. He just walked away. Sometimes it's better just walk away, regardless if somebody may think that you're a punk for walking away. I had an issue the other night with another homeless guy, a confrontation, and he threatened me and shit like that. Yeah, I felt the emotions rise inside of me, but it's some things that I'm trying to get accomplished. I don't want to be in this situation my whole life of being homeless. Once I get out, I want to make sure I stay out. So I got to be patient, make the right decisions, not to think with my emotions. So I walked away from that dude, regardless if he thought that he punked me out or whatever. Shit, I'm still alive, and I'm not going to fuck up my opportunities that's awaiting for me. So trust the healing process, because healing is mandatory. Peace.